From the Access Channel 5 television studio in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers.
We've got with us Karen Harvey, very active. She's a photojournalist, worldwide credentials, and she and her hubby do a lot of work in terms of journalism, and I want to just turn it all over to Karen. Here you go. You're on, Karen.
Thank you, Reed. We're talking about the Chautauqua County Nursing Home again. It is a very vital asset that provides care at the end of life to people who would not get it elsewhere. When you have a private or for-profit nursing home, they can refuse Medicaid patients, and they do. Those Medicaid patients will still be paid for by us, even if they're sent to other counties or other states. Their residency is here, and we'll maintain the funding for them. What we know now from the highest source is that our public nursing home is not losing money. In fact, it has a $3.5 million balance, fund balance, surplus. We also know from the highest source that the county executive has undermined that home. The CGR report gave very many possibilities for improvements for the financial stability of that institution, and it was undermined by the county executive. We also know now that the numbers that were given are manipulated. They're manipulated because we find that they continue to maintain that there are subsidies to our home. There are no subsidies. In the last 2 years, the budget did not have $1 allocated for the county home. $0 if you look at the county budget for the county nursing home. Later in the year, when they found a fund balance for the entire county had some money, they would take a certain amount, whether it would be $1 million, they would submit it for IGT matching funds and get back $2 for every dollar. You can say that that's a subsidy because, of course, we're taxed for that money that came down, but so is everything else in our government. Every aspect of our government has subsidies. Let me go even further. We have subsidies for things like Lakeshore Hospital. Lakeshore Hospital was subsidized by millions of dollars to maintain itself. Now it's dumped its 450 person staff. It is closing. We had no control of that. We have subsidies that go to our other senior facilities like Lutheran Social Services, $28 million to Lutheran Social Services, $2 million to Heritage. Those are subsidies that are our tax money, We paid for those grants. They're outright grants. They're not matching funds. We see that the new buyer, Mr. Farbenblum, has a record of not paying taxes. He just applies to the IDA, another county agency that is subsidized or funded by our tax money. He applies around the state in the many places that he has homes, and of course he gets a pass on his taxes. He immediately upon buying a public home terminates the employees and often brings in outsiders, including Philippine workers, to provide staff for his nursing homes. We are concerned because things like Walmart are subsidized, McDonald's. Those employees actually qualify for our social services in this county. Those are our taxes. Those are monies that we put out. Our county home is not one of those. It can provide a break-even situation. It is a vital, vital asset to us, and we need it. It's a moral imperative that we should all embrace and devote some time to calling. The vote is February 5th for saving our county nursing home. Thank you.
Okay, that's basically it's another case of throwing the seniors under the bus. We've had a county home here as long as I can remember for sure. It's over 100 years, and it used to be in DeWittville, and they called it the poorhouse. They raised their own food over there too. And I want to indicate that, why, Karen, one quick question. Why are they trying to sell it?
You have a group of people in place who want to privatize everything. I would like to know why they are public officials. If they want to have no public facilities, no public anything, everything's going to be run. Are we going to sell the schools, the water system, the police force? You never know. But anyway, this one has been here, as you say. It's a tradition. It's a tradition that goes back to quality of life questions that we really need to remember our history and to say, no, we can't do this.
Okay.
We fund, if you look at the county budget monthly, you'll see that there are grants coming down for things like dog training and body armor and automatic weapons and bulletproof.
But no money for the
Not too
seniors.
much for us, right.
Okay, thank you.
And
Karen.
those are grants. Those are not matching funds. Those are out and out our tax
well, we
money
make
straight
money
up.
on the deal.
From the Access Channel 5 television studio in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers.